Hello all you fellow musicians, I am the Gamer Musician. Today, I'm starting something I've wanted to do for a long time. A Zelda theorization series, revolving around how the playable songs work. Obviously, I intend to start with Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. However, if it all ends up popular enough, I can definitely move on to Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and any other games with a musical instrument as an item. The goal is to focus primarily on in-game evidence or other information from official Zelda releases, like Hyrule Historia. So with that out of the way, let's get started with the most iconic songs of both Ocarina of Time and Skyward Sword. Yes, I know I said Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, but Skyward Sword ties in too well with this song to pass up this time. Hyrule's history. Some composer with links to Hylia created a melody singing praise to the goddess, while also advising future heroes on the means to reach Thunderhead. Perhaps they were a Skyloftian, or perhaps they were a member of the ancient race who'd once lived in Lanayru Desert. This was a song of incredible power, with the power to not only open up the path to Thunderhead, but also to help in locating the sacred flames, essential items in tempering the Master Sword. This song is handed down through the ages of the Skyloftian royal family. Throughout the game, Link learns the melody from Impa, and then learns the lyrics from Gaebora. This too is important. The song was handed down in a way that the Sheikah bodyguard, the servants of the goddess Hylia, are the group responsible for holding the melody, while the Skyloftian royal family, who have the reincarnations of the goddess Hylia, hold the lyrics. Thus, the power of the song is split in half, and without both parts, it's essentially useless. Once the time of need arises, Link goes to both members, and learns their parts of the song, and is able to temper the Master Sword and defeat Demise. But after Link creates the Master Sword, the song's purpose has been fulfilled, and the royal family now realizes that the power of this song needs to be contained. But they also understand that there's no solid proof that the Master Sword is infallible, and as such, they realize that the song may be needed again in the future, so they reverse it, and hand this new melody down throughout their new royal family, the royal family of Hyrule. I've touched on this in a previous video by the way, so maybe watch that if you want to, it might help. Skip forward a few years to the events detailed in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Towards the beginning of the game, a new Link has been raised in the Great Kokiri Forest, under the care of the Great Deku Tree. As he leaves the forest, he is given the Fairy Ocarina, an object which Saria hands him down in the hopes that he will never forget her. While he is barred entry to the castle, with little help from Malon, he manages to make it inside and speak to Zelda. She tells him of the foreboding feeling that she was having about Ganondorf, and requests that Impa teach Link Zelda's Lullaby for his ocarina. Zelda's Lullaby truly has many uses, and there really is mysterious power in these notes, and I intend to try and explain them all. One such action is the use of the song as a key, with the ability to convince others of Link's connection to the royal family. This isn't really a mysterious use, as it's understandable that important characters such as Darunia and King Zora would know about the song. However, the uses don't end there. One other use is hidden within the Kakariko village graveyard. If Link plays this song while standing on the Triforce symbol next to the large grave, Link is allowed passage into the tomb, where he can get the Sun Song, a topic for a future video.
So what, wouldn't Danpei just dig it up for Link upon hearing that song?
Yeah, I might have said that too, comment section. If only there hadn't been a cutscene showing a bolt of lightning shooting down from the sky, literally creating the hole and just barely missing Link. Now I was looking back on this and realized it's not actually the toughest nut to crack. Where exactly does the Ballad of the Goddess lead Link? Thunderhead. So named for the tornadoes around it and the bolts of lightning flashing around the inside. Bolts of lightning, I wonder where else we see them. Oh right. The Ballad of the Goddess has a massive connection to Thunderhead, and I guess that fact is still true for its inverse. Now, for one final part, where does everyone's favourite temple come into this? The Water Temple, I mean. In the Water Temple, Link can play Zelda's Lullaby to raise and lower the water level in this dungeon. It's everybody's favourite part of the game. But how does he manage to accomplish this? Simple. The lullaby is acting as a key, as we've seen it do before. Now the difference this time is that it is controlling a mechanical system. I was thinking heavily about this, and with the temple literally underwater, it makes sense. Picture this, and I'll see if I'm able to Photoshop a picture together, but I might not be able to. The bottom of the temple creates a one-way pipe, leading back towards the lake. Meanwhile, there are various one-way pipes leading into the temple from the outside. There are shown to be many mechanical systems throughout Hyrule, so it's not the biggest stretch of the imagination, and there's also no saying that it couldn't be magic too. But I believe there is a system hooked up to listen to the secret song of the royal family, and when it hears it, to raise or lower the water level to the correct height, thus limiting the number of people who can reach the end of the dungeon. And finally, the ending of Ocarina of Time shows us that the song can also be used to send someone back in time. But I'll be talking about time-related songs next time, so don't forget to subscribe to me and hello all you fellow musicians, I am the Gamer Musician. Today, I'm starting something I've wanted to do for a long time, a Zelda theorization series.